Hey guys, so 36 hours without a cigarette. It's okay. It has its moments. I think it really is true that smoking is a habit, more so than an addiction, I think. It seems to be the times where, after eating, climbing into the car, the times where I would normally smoke, the times where it's my habit to smoke, have been the most difficult times. So occasionally it kicks in on its own as well, that irrational thinking, I need a cigarette, I'll just go to the shop and buy a packet and smoke one and then throw the rest away. That sort of irrational thinking has been kicking in occasionally. It's not that bad for me after all, maybe I can just keep doing it forever. Or maybe I'll just keep doing it for another few months and then stop. All that sort of rational thinking. But that irrational stuff, it seems to be a logic, we can overcome it with logic, and it does seem to pass. I think it's not a constant 24-hour a day struggle, this struggle. It's more of it comes in waves, I think. So, and if we can just sort of be strong, the closest I came to smoking was last night. I went through a patch. I had a bit of an exciting hour, and then I went through a patch just after that where I really wanted to stop. I was out driving and I really wanted to stop and buy some cigarettes. That was the closest I've come, but it passed, and it seems to be the case that if we can just stick at it through that few minutes that we're struggling with it, it does pass, and then we're okay again. So, that seems to be the go. Mind over matter. Getting on towards 48 hours without a cigarette. It's not physical, is it? It's not physical. For those people that have done this, it's not physical. I'm convinced it's 99% mental. It's just a struggle between some little demon inside our mind that makes us want to smoke cigarettes, and the other half of us that is smart enough to know that we should stop. Just a couple of things I've been doing, a couple of little mind games. I suppose it depends on the person what would work, but for me, what I'm finding is useful is, one thing is I haven't put any pressure on myself. I haven't put any pressure on myself to do this. So if I do want to go and have a cigarette, I will. Because for me, I think different people work different ways, but for me, if I take that pressure off by saying to myself, okay, if I want to go and have a cigarette, I will. I take that pressure off, helps keep the pressure down, it helps make it easier. Another game that I'm playing with myself is treating this like an experiment. I'm sort of lying to the demon. The smart part of me is lying to that stupid part of me and saying that treat this like an experiment. Don't smoke for a week, and then if the bad part of me wants to start smoking again, if after being a non-smoker for a week I decide that it's better to be a smoker, that I can start smoking again. It's basically just a game that I'm using to shut the demon up, because I know that if I can survive even a few days, I mean it's 2 days so far, if I can survive a week without smoking, I'm pretty sure I won't go back, Once I've passed the most difficult bit, I won't go back, but I'm just using that as a bit of a trick. So I'm convinced that this is just a little it's a little battle within our minds. It's all it is. I can't see, there's a physical uncomfortable feeling. I feel a little bit uncomfortable, but I'm pretty sure it's psychosomatic. I'm pretty sure that the physical uncomfortableness that I feel occasionally is actually a result of the mind game that's going on. So anyway, the fun continues.